Hey VC, it's Jonathan, the Cheap and Cheerful Record Collector. I hope everybody's doing well out there today. If you watch my channel, you know I do a lot of shopping at Goodwill and thrift stores, and I really haven't had much luck recently at Goodwill. I have 4 Goodwills within 20 minutes or half hour of my house, and I hit them pretty regularly, usually on Tuesdays, because that's Senior Citizen Day, and I get an extra 20% off, and then once again later in the week. And recently, everything I'm finding is scratched or beat to hell, if it's any good. Mostly it's just garbage, but now and then you find a good record, and it's just so disappointing to see them scratched and beat up. Last Tuesday, I stopped by our local Goodwill, and everything changed. I got some great records. This obviously was a collection from one person who dropped all these records off. All have the same theme, and that theme is newgrass. Instead of bluegrass, it's sort of newer grass. And the first one I found, I was just like astonished to find this at Goodwill. And it's J.D. Crowe and the New South. This is a 1975 album on Rounder Records. J.D. Crowe, Tony Rice, Ricky Skaggs, Bobby Sloan, and Jerry Douglas. Fantastic album on Rounder Records. There's your Rounder label, you all know. I had this already, but mine was a repress. This is an original, and it's in better shape than my one I have. So fantastic. J.D. Crowe and New South. Great Newgrass album. Just amazing musicianship. I picked that up, and right behind it, another record, same people, similar group, and it's Skaggs and Rice, which is Ricky Skaggs and Tony Rice. Just the two of them. This is from 1980 on Sugar Hill Records. Just the two of them is just amazing stuff. There's on the Sugar Hill label. So it's just the two of them. No background music, no anybody else joining them. Just the two of them. They do songs like Bury Me Beneath the Weeping Willow. There's More Pretty Girls Than One, which is great. With a Soul Man Never Dies, Talk About Suffering Here Below. Some religious stuff, but oh man, what a great album. These two guys can pick and sing. Great harmonies. Just beautiful. Skaggs and Rice. Now this guy, the next one, I have one record by this gentleman. I saw the name. I knew he was a banjo player. So I saw the cover looked great. I started looking at who his background players were, and that's why I had to get it. And it's Tony Trischka, and this is Banjo Land. This is from 1975. And when I looked at the back, it says side one, besides Tony Trischka on banjo, has David Grisman, Jerry Douglas, Vassar Clemens, Tony Rice, Bella Fleck. Someone wrote and told me that Tony Trischka was Bella Fleck's banjo teacher at one point. So, pretty amazing record. There's Tony. Cover's a little beat, as you can tell, a little not really great, but the album plays fine. And once again on Rounder Records. Side 2 has a lot more musicians, and most of them I don't know. The ones on side 1, I knew all those people, but side 2, I don't know any of these people. But it sounds great. Excuse me. Maine apple cider. It's that time of year. All right, next one. So again, it's again with the Newgrass, same kind of thing, but really great. Ricky Skaggs, and this is his album Sweet Temptation. And this also has Emmylou Harris, Tony Rice, Jerry Douglas, Buddy Emmons. Fantastic record, also from 1979. Also on Sugar Hill. So that's why I know, these all were in the same group. So somebody came by and dropped off a whole collection. And thankfully, they took good care of their records. This is a nice one. Not my favorite of the group, but pretty damn good. Young Ricky Skaggs. There you go. Next one, this guy, I knew the name, but didn't have any albums by him. But when I saw it, and again, I saw who's backing him up, I said, gotta come home with me. And it's Marty Stewart, and this is his album, Busy Bee Cafe. And this is from 1982. And on this album, you have Johnny Cash, Earl Scruggs, Doc and Merle Watson, and Jerry Douglas, among others. And it's not just like they play one song and they're gone. I mean, Johnny Cash is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different songs, sings vocals on 3 of them. Earl Scruggs plays banjo on 5 of the songs. Doc Watson plays lead guitar and on like 5 of the different songs. Jerry Douglas is on playing dobro and the whole thing. It's just great. And Marty has a great, great voice. There's some of the people, there's the different backup musicians. What a great album. This one I really love. Again, on Sugar Hill. So those are the ones I picked up at Goodwill last week. Again, they're $1.60 each. I thought that was really great. And I love that Newgrass. And these are all in great condition. So I was real happy with that. Yesterday, we were up in Belfast, Maine, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of us on the ocean. And we had lunch. And right next to where we were having lunch was a Goodwill. So I said to my wife, give me 10 minutes. I got to run in and see what they have. So I ran in, and I probably could have picked up more. They had a lot of folk music and stuff, which I like. And they had this one. And this is Ian Tyson. And if you know Ian and Sylvia, Canadian group, singing group, I guess they broke up a number of years ago, and Ian went on his own. And he lives in Canada on a ranch in Alberta somewhere. This is a Canadian pressing from 1984. I just got it yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. But it's Canadian pressing on Columbia. There you go. And he does a lot of folk cowboy stuff. Came with a lyric sheet, which I always love. Can't get it out. Hold on. There we go. Comes with a lyric sheet. And there's Ian. There he is on the back. So he does Oklahoma Hills, which is a Woody Guthrie song. Sierra Peaks, Colorado Trails. Other songs I don't really know yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I have one of his albums, solo albums, which I really like. And this should clean up nicely. And there you go, Ian Tyson. And the last one I picked up was another one, which is another artist, which I love. And that is Steve Goodman. Steve Goodman wrote New Orleans, City of New Orleans. That's the City of New Orleans, which Arlo Guthrie and Willie Nelson, a bunch of people also recorded. This is a posthumous album. He passed away fairly young, I think around 33 years old from cancer. This is a posthumous album called Unfinished Business, and it's outtakes and other stuff that hadn't been released by him. So I'm looking forward to cleaning this up. This is on Red Pajama Records, another cool little label. There's Red Pajamas. So I'm looking forward to cleaning this up and giving this a spin also. But really like Steve Goodman, and also comes with a lyric sheet, which I always like to have. I like to read along with that as that goes on. So those are the records I picked up recently. So I've done pretty well at Goodwill. One more thing, a friend of mine was down in New York and went to the New York Public Library where they're having a exhibit about Lou Reed, and he picked me up the booklet that came with the exhibit. It's Lou Reed. It's called Caught Between the Twisted Stars. The exhibit is from June 9th, 2022 to March 4th, 2023. So he said if you're in New York, you have to go check it out at the New York Public Library. They have movie clips. They have all sorts of things of Lou Reed. So that's sort of cool and really nice of him to pick up this booklet and bring it back for me. Lou Reed, Caught Between the Twisted Stars, has Lou Reed bibliography, selected discogs, recommended works, etc. So if you're in New York, in the New York area, he definitely suggests a good day, good afternoon to stop by the New York Public Library and check out the exhibit on Lou Reed. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I got a whole bunch of new subscribers. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. You hit that bell and it'll let you know every time I get to put a new video up. Okay? Hey, thanks again, and until next time, peace.